You can't beat that view. So welcome back to CampGeeks, and today I have another hydration pack for you. This is one from Gregory. It's called the Endo series. This is the 15 liter. They also offer it in a 10 liter as well. There are a few things that are a little bit different about this pack, and a few things that I really like. But this is it in its wonderful blue color. It's definitely aimed at hiking or biking, actually, a mountain bike type pack. Has a wonderful frame design, gets a lot of cool air movement behind here. So as you can see, we have kind of a mesh back panel to where we have kind of a, I wouldn't say a frame system, but there is a solid bar that keeps the actual pack itself from contacting this mesh panel. So there's a lot of flex for your back. But more than anything else, it keeps your back cool. So I've actually been hiking quite a bit, a little bit out of breath from it, but got up to where I needed to be and decided to start doing the video. The waist pack, or waist belt, this is kind of cool. There's actually some Velcro behind it. It allows the waist belt to be moved up and down to fit to your torso. So while this is a one size pack, it can be completely customized to you and your body shape. Even the arm straps are fully mesh, so they're, if you can see here, you can actually see through them. So you don't get a whole lot of sweatiness because of the straps that are on you. You'll always get a little bit, there's no way around that. The hydration reservoir hose comes down. Does have a couple straps to kind of keep it in line on the strap itself. You can come down either side. The hose itself actually comes out of the center of the pack and then can be directed to either side. And then on the actual sternum strap, like you'll see a lot these days, there is a magnetic attachment point. Now this magnetic attachment point cannot be moved. It is going to always be on the left, technically. Because it's actually dependent on how the sternum strap hooks, and sternum straps are basically always hooked to the left. So that's something to keep in mind. There may be a possibility where you can take this off, but I haven't seen that yet. There is a clip here with the sternum strap to basically keep the hose down there as well, although that's not a necessity, to be honest. Once you have the magnetic attachment point attached, it sits pretty good. There is a couple other things on here as well. So this little green strap thingy that you'll see only on the left strap, this guy is actually for you to actually hook your sunglasses on. Now I don't have any with me right now, but I'll show you here as well. Basically you pull this down, you stick your sunglass loop in, and you let go, and it kind of holds your sunglass in case without it being inside the pack or prone to damage or anything like that. And it keeps them quick and easy to access. There also is other straps on here that you could do similar things with as well. But that's actually what that's kind of designed for. Some smart thinking on Gregory's part. So that's the harness system, at least, and what you're actually going to witness. On the actual waist pack, there is two actually decent sized packs where you can stick some granola bars, things like that. I usually stick a granola or a banana bar in here. Same with the other side, exact same thing. If you have a small cell phone, you can put it in there. Actually, I haven't tried my phone. I have the iPhone 10. No, it fits. So yeah, you could keep your cell phone as long as it's not too big of a phone. If it's a really large phone, then it may not fit. But the iPhone 10 does, so the iPhone 8 definitely, 8 Plus, I don't know. If we flip this over, we have a nice large mesh stretchy pocket kind of on the front here. These two straps as well basically are compression straps to compress everything together because you don't want your load shifting while you're on the move. If you actually unclip these and you undo the last one, it does allow the internal pocket to really open up. Here's where you can see the hydration bladder. There's some really cool things about this hydration bladder. First, there's a quick snap right here on the top that kind of holds it in place, that you just basically pop it out this hydration bladder, when empty, holds itself open. It's actually, while it is a hydration bladder and it is a 3-liter hydration bladder, it's more closely related to a water bottle than an actual bladder, because usually bladders will just get flattened, so drying them is a pain in the butt. This thing is ridiculously easy to dry from my experience so far, because it holds itself open. So the material itself kind of has a memory of what it's supposed to be. There's also a hook on the bottom down here where the hose attaches, so that you can hang the hydration bladder upside down, which also opens everything up. They thought of some really good things on this, because one big pet peeve of mine, or one big pinch point of most hydration bladders, is drying them back out. However, the one bad thing I have to say about this, I wish that the opening for where you actually put water in, was twice as big. In my opinion, you should be able to fit your hand in this opening so that you can easily and quickly scrub out the pack, because no matter what, even though this thing dries really well, you'll still probably have to clean it from time to time. And now I have to have a bottle brush to do it properly, because just throwing soapy water down here and squashing it around doesn't get it all out. You have to actually use some kind of mechanical stimulation. So if you have your hand in there with a brush or with a pad, it works easy. This makes it a lot harder. But then there is a sleeve in the back. Stick it down in there, and then this little clip here, and then you let it hang, and we're good. Inside this same packet, there is a lot of space, actually, quite a bit of space to put anything and everything down in here, including a secondary pocket, or kind of a mesh pocket here. From there, we'll close this one up, and we'll go to the second zipper, which actually is a kind of a stow pouch for sunglasses or quick access items. It doesn't have kind of a micro mesh pocket. It is just standard vinyl or nylon in here, so it doesn't have anti-scratch capabilities, but it is a quick and easy access point. Throw a pocket knife, whatever, in there. And then you have your front pouch. This is going to be where you'll probably keep snacks. I have granola bars and stuff in here right now. Anything in here. You do have a, what they call a Crash Pro series, whatever. This one is where you're going to have your micro mesh stuff. It's a pocket within a pocket. So they say sunglasses in here. I like to keep sunglasses where I can easily reach them. If I have to open up 2 zippers, so I wish that they would have moved this one and exchanged it with this one out here, and this one would be more for like keys, things like that. But this one is micro mesh lined, so that's something to keep in mind on that one. And that's essentially what it is. I honestly have to say that my favorite hydration pack prior to this one was my Osprey Raptor series, which I did a review on as well. This one I like just as much, to be honest. There's some things I like about both. Really is. The Raptor series is definitely more of I can't say really more of a biker's pack, because this one actually has a very similar architecture, but I actually like the hardness on this one better, because this one actually keeps you even cooler than the Raptor series does. But the Raptor series was fantastic. The hydration bladder, the actual bite valve is about the same on this one, but this does have, and I didn't show you this, a on-off piece where you can actually turn off the hydration bladder, and then you can't accidentally squeeze water out. And it's quick and easy. You just push this thing up like that, and you can see it squirt out, actually. Yep, wrong pipe. So I do like the bite valve on this one, and I like how the sternum strap holder is, but I don't like the opening on the hydration pack itself as much. So this is one of those packs that I have to give 2 thumbs up to, because I would buy it in a heartbeat, and it's a fantastic pack. So if you have any questions for me at all, let me know. It holds well, it hangs well, it's very, very comfortable, and it holds enough stuff. So with that said, oh yeah, I did want to say this as well. Sternum strap doesn't just have the standard clip. It's kind of a 2 thing where it actually just kind of grabs on, and it uses magnets to do so. So it's quick and easy to find it. A little bit funky to undo, so you don't just lift, you don't pull, you actually kind of push it back that way a little bit, and it unclips. But there is magnets on both of them, So they are magnetically attracted, so it holds itself in place really easily. I really like that. So the one thing I didn't actually mention that this thing does come with, because I didn't have it on my hike actually, is it does come with a bike tool bag that you basically can stash anywhere in the pack. Has basically opens up, and then there's a mesh pouch here on one side, and then a more of a sealed type pouch on the other side. But that way you can keep your bike tools separate from everything else in an easy grab and go case. But yeah, that also comes with it. The one thing I will have to say about this pack is, aside from its convenient features, its good looks, and its comfort options, it's just about the right size pack in my opinion, because at 15 liters you can put stuff in it, but if you don't have anything put in it, it still compacts or compresses down to a smaller pack. So it gives you options, and I think that's the biggest thing I like about it. Now you can get the smaller version, but I think the 15 liters dead size, because if nothing else, usually whenever I'm out hiking as well, if I catch garbage on the ground, I like throwing in the pack. Now usually it's small stuff like wrappers. Every so often, find little pop bottles and pop cans. I like having extra space, and that extra space gives me capability of using it for more purposes. With that said, if you have any questions for me or comments, please put the comments below, subscribe to the channel, share this video, like it, and we'll catch you here or on CampGeeks for another video here in the near future. Thanks for stopping by, guys.